Alrighty. Welcome everyone to Metal Storm, otherwise known as Gravity Armor Metal Storm. This is a game that I just decided to play on a whim on my own time. I have finished the normal mode already, and the demo mode kind of ruins the surprise of this game, unfortunately. But this is a game where you're a little mech, and you can change gravity whenever you so please. Unfortunately, that does not make things any easier. So I'm gonna play through the American game and then the Japanese game, which is very similar but does have a completely different stage 6. And then I'll be trying on stream to finish the expert mode, which is pretty rough. So I am playing this through retrogames.cc. I don't own this game because regardless of version or region or even it, I believe it got re-released by Limited Games, or actually let me see. I guess that's probably just the easiest way to do things. Retrobit. Yeah, they released it. And Livid Run. Regardless, it's still expensive as shit. So, unfortunately don't have an actual copy. That's alright. I think we, should have audio here. I cannot tell you how much this game reminds me of the the Macross GBA game. Just the visuals are very similar. And the normal game here, it's not too arduous. I think most people could finish it with relative ease, but as I said, we will get to expert mode. And then you'll see. What does make this game difficult is that you do die in one hit. You can get the A here is armor, so that'll give us one extra hit one time until we get another one. And the G here is, I forget, gravity something, but it essentially gives us iframes when we change gravity, so that's pretty sweet. Don't actually know. It can be used as an attack as well. I was curious about that. There goes our armor. Not long for this world. Yeah, I just wanted to show this game off because I'm not sure. I think it's been getting more attention recently, but it's still a pretty obscure title as far as I'm aware. But I really enjoyed it, all the same. I think where I first found out about this game, a long time ago, was on Game Grumps, where Aaron Hansen had a pretty rough time. I don't think he got past stage 3. You know what? We'll try and do better than that. I do, another difference that the Japanese version has is, personally, I prefer the color palette. It's a bit different, and it also has an intro that is, unfortunately, in Japanese with a lot of kanji. So there's probably some sort of translation ROM hack you can get, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But I believe the story of this game... Actually, I shouldn't talk out of my ass. There's a... there's a big gun inside of Pluto, I'm fairly certain. And, someone took it over. Aliens, maybe. It's I'm unclear. But we are trying to stop said gun from targeting Earth, which it is now doing. So that is our mission. And one cool thing about this game is that the stages kind of how would I say, mirror themselves, I guess. So like if I go to the bottom of the stage, I will just go all the way back up to the top and go around in that fashion. One of the I don't know if it's necessarily a huge problem, but this game does have quite a bit of slowdown. Frankly, it just helps you in the more complex stages. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I can kind of show it off here. This is just repeating as I'm going up and down. So there are some stages that do that and some that do not. But especially stage 6 on the US version, it really plays with that, where you kind of have to go up and down through the ceiling and such. And I don't know if there's anything else to talk about, really. I picked up a P, which just gives me more power in my gun, and that's it. I think it's probably roughly twice as powerful, if I had to guess. If I had to take a gander. Oh, I did have armor, thankfully. Yeah, you can't stack armor at all, even if you get multiple A's. It's just not going to happen for you. And piss. I really like that that death animation because it's just enough time for the hypothetical pilot to go fuck, and you're dead. So the reason I'm not going to get this G is because it will replace my P, my power gun, and you can also get this shield, which is extremely useful. Partially because the shield also operates as a weapon. I was gonna just see if I can, show that off without dying. It can be used as a melee weapon as well. It'll block projectiles, but not any like physically damaging things. I don't know how else to say that. So personally, I prefer the P, just because it helps you kill bosses and enemies a lot faster, and especially the enemies can get pretty overwhelming in the later stages. But it also just helps you out with timing more than anything. Balls. This is probably the first stage that really plays with the gravity reversal a lot. But it's quite cool. I think there is I think there's a part here coming up soon that really shows it off. Yeah, this one. Taking my time because it's so much harder to do with expert. It kind of has me, still has me fucked up. I haven't played the vanilla game in a minute, or the normal game, I suppose. And you do keep your weapon upgrades, your PG and S through death, but you do not keep your armor. So armor is one and done. What I like to do, if there's a stages like this where you have a, well, it disappeared now, but you have the choice to get either the gun or the armor, you should get the gun. Because if you die, then on the next run you can just get the gun instead, or the armor rather, and you'll still have your gun. That's what I'm trying to say. But this game does require a bit of focus. You do have really, even though there's a bit of animation to like turning around, you never really feel it. It always feels like you have really solid control over your mech, which is very nice. Yeah. I thought it was just going to be kind of cruising through the normal mode, but no. It still requires a bit of thought. In this boss, we can only injure when his little eye is open. And I'll show you if we start running a bit... Piss. If we start running a bit early here, then he'll just come diagonal at us. He comes to wherever we are. Got myself a little bit trapped there. I find that it's good to just stay either above or below him like that. That's where you can do the most damage. But especially on Expert, where his things are going super fast, it's very hard to not get trapped. Dang. I'm gonna say, thankfully, he probably had like 1 or 2 hits left there. The powerful gun does make generally quick work of him. Try and speed things along here for the sake of the stream. You can jump into those spikes there if you're using all of your amplitude. Amplitude for altitude. That's something that especially Expert mode plays with a lot, is that you can jump a very small amount, or you can jump very high as well. I don't even know if I can... Dang. Gonna try and show off how high, precisely. That's my max jump there. And then I can do a teeny little hop, which is needed in one of the Expert stages. It gets quite rough, actually. Should have picked up the P there, but I'm stupid. I'll get another chance. Don't worry, if you thought I was just going to cruise through this game, you'd be incorrect. There's a boss later on, in particular. I believe it's the stage 4 boss. It definitely still gives me a bit of trouble. Yeah. Not quite. You quite have the speed. And the Bs are just bonuses. There are also Cs, which are screen clears. And I think that's all of the power-ups. There are 1-ups, but they're almost impossible to get to. I don't think I've ever actually gotten one. Piss. This guy does move at different times, so it makes it a bit weird to predict. Sometimes he comes really fast. I'm sure a lot of people in chat know what I'm talking about, huh? All the no one in chat. I didn't expect this to be a high viewer game, that's alright. I'm just playing it because it's fun. You do actually have a whole lot of little animations for your mech, a surprising amount, one would say. I have to remember what this stage is like in vanilla here. We definitely want to grab this G. That will allow us to travel through these things without getting hurt. And get this A. Haha! Ah! Just missed. Yeah, without the powerful gun, the timing becomes a lot tighter. You have to really be precise with it, which I think we're about to get a good example of. Ah. Relatively soon. I forget precisely when the walls come. It's here? Oh no. I was not long for this world. I was thinking of a different stage, I suppose. It's the stage after this one, actually. We can, yep, take out one. In Expert, these things just go stupid fast. Like, you don't understand. That is currently one of the parts that I'm really stuck on. I think the shield here is kind of nice. It just trivializes these guys, but at the end of the day, I do want the Power Blaster. Especially for this boss. Because he's probably the boss I struggle with the most. He'll remind you of a Gunstar Heroes boss, certainly. If you have indeed played that game. This is the one here where these walls will just trap you and completely crap on your life. Unless you have almost pixel perfect timing. With the, not quite sure what I got hit by there. I guess the other guy blasted me. The dick. With the small blaster, unless you have just flawless timing. You'll just die there every time. Which is true of many portions of the game. So yeah, with the Power Blaster I can just get those two things out of the way super quickly, and then the actual boss here is not much of a threat. It's mainly having those two things fire at you at random times, and restricting your movement while that guy is moving like that. It is very, very tough to do with the regular blaster. With the Power Blaster, though, you can clean him out very quick. It was a cool stage. Yeah, so we're on a timer here, as you can see. You have to be clearing these things out as quickly as possible. Which is much easier with the Power Blaster because it has a much larger hitbox. So I can even do something crazy like that. Alright. We gave it a go. That's probably one of the, I think stage 5-1 here actually has 2 instances like that where there's very little of this game that I think is poorly designed. But that is one of said instances. Where if you don't know that laser's there, you will die. It's hard to get this pixel perfect. Come on. Had it for just a moment. There we go. It's a bit difficult with the D-pad I have on this controller. Not to make excuses, of course. We already have a P, but we'll get another P. Why not? We'll get this screen clear here just to show it off. Bada boom. And it's weird, after you kill that that turret there, it never shows up again. They may have realized that the timing was just too tight for the regular blaster, I think. Probably the case. This area I almost always take a hit on. Goddammit. It. No matter what the hell I do. Those things are right bastards. And you can duck under things, you actually don't have a very significant... That's the second instance. You don't have a very significant head hitbox. Yeah, I think they realized that with the regular blaster, you just might not have enough time there. They gave you a bit of grace. Is it Amazing Grace? I don't know. But it's Grace. It is again very easy to get trapped there, just depending on how the timing works out. Now we'll go on the ceiling this time, because we know about that guy. And as much as it's a bad idea to go for this, I'm gonna probably need it for the boss, so. But now that we have it, we just have it until we game over again, at the very least. We won't have to go for it next time. Provided that I cannot take a hit here. Nuts. We should be alright to go to the boss. Almost a bit early on my timing. Flawless. Yeah, this is the boss that I usually like to have the power blaster and armor for. He can be a right bastard sometimes. He's actually being super kind to us right now. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Expert thankfully doesn't make the bosses too much harder, but they are still harder on almost every occasion, I believe. Yeah, so this is, now that we are at stage 6, this is where it differs from the Japanese version. In the Japanese version, you have lasers at the top and bottom of the screen that make it so that you can't scroll up like this. So it's definitely just straight up harder, I would say. This game, or this, the American version does make up for that by just having more enemies in this stage, but still, I think, that's some Portal shit right there. Still, I think it is harder in the Japanese, I'm an idiot, version. For the most part, I just like to avoid most of the enemies in this stage. There's a few of them I'll slow down for. I was attempting to reverse there, but I'm an idiot. It did not happen for me. Like, at this stage, I know the Japanese version better because I've played it more recently. Go ahead and get our P we deserve. Some days, man. Days my brain just doesn't function too good. Like that, actually, that's another good example. Oh man, I kind of didn't even consider that that would be possible. That's hilarious. Oh man. Where is this right bastard? Shoot at me. I want you to do it. Ugh. You can see how not having the ability to, Alright. Not having the ability to go up and down with the scrolling nature of this stage would make it very, very difficult, and you would be correct in that notion. I think there's still a flying enemy that comes in like a bat out of hell. Yep. Oh, you probably should have killed me there. This is part of why I prefer the Japanese palette, because it makes their tiny red bullets very difficult to see in the American version. Thankfully, this one I got stuck on for a while, so I know it a bit better. Ideally. I think that's what we want to do. Yeah. I believe I just ran through here last time. If you're changing directions constantly, then they have a pretty difficult time keeping up with you. It's that second part, because there's going to be more flying enemies coming in while I'm trying to do this. Man, actually, you know, it might be equally as hard. I don't know, the Japanese stage 6 is pretty tough, actually. It's still pretty darn tough. There we go. That's what used to happen for me. And they have a really hard time tracking you. pull one of those numbers. And balls. I know this is a bit confusing. We just want to be slowly taking out these turrets. Just like that. And let's see. Oh, I can't actually get through there. Suppose I want to do something like that. Ugh. Let's see. Something like this. Aha! Ah! Wasn't quite quick enough. So close. Trying to see if there's any way to determine how many lives I had left, but that's alright. Dumbass. My typical issue here is that it's very, very hard to not take a hit to either those turrets or the Bat Out of Hell spaceship. They're both significant issues. I can just, yeah, jump over all that nonsense. Surprising that I didn't die there. Alright. You can see just how confusing this gets. And quickly. Yeah, I really like that the US Stage 6 really plays with this stage mirroring. I don't know how else you'd put it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Something like that. Yeah. That's the good stuff. This boss took me a while to figure out the proper way to do it, but I think I have it relatively down at this stage, if I don't scratch my eye. Ah, dang it. See, I thought I had another life. God damn it. Well, I'll try to explain that whilst doing it when I get back to it. Which, as you would imagine, is not an easy task when it comes to this game. Tell you what, I can take out this first turret pretty safely. Doing something like that. Ah! Still clipped me. Okay. Ugh. Still pretty close. Yeah, the best way that I found to do this is just keep walking off while shooting. The timing is different for all three, so you kind of have to get it down, but if you do that, then you can stay alive relatively consistently. Unfortunately, so far as I know, I'm pretty sure you have to land to change directions again, so you couldn't just like stay in the air indefinitely by continuously reversing gravity. Sorry, this requires some amount of focus. This is the best way I've found. And they will turn red when I think they have 1 hit left each. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And then after that, piss. After that, then you have to pull off some quick shenanigans to kill all 3 without dying. Which I'll attempt to do. That's the best I could give you. Later on, we'll have to do all these bosses again, Mega Man style. And we will have a Power Blaster for that, so it'll make this whole process a lot quicker. For now, it might be slightly tedious to watch. For me, though, this requires supreme focus. Alright. Now that all 3 are red, what we want to do is get on this one, and then we're gonna bam, bam, piss. I got a little too greedy with it. We're going to fall off and then get on top of the one that we're currently standing on. If we can pull that off successfully. But I tried to kill 2 in 1 move, which was my folly. There's not enough time. You can see the head hitbox is a bit generous there, thankfully. Otherwise, the timing for this would just be too absurdly tight. Okay. Dang. Wrong button. Big dummy. It is definitely a good test of dexterity as the final boss, that's for sure. Balls. Usually he can't track you that well. That means we're gonna have to do this next bit perfectly. That's about as good as one could ask for. Shoot, you fuck. Just trying to juke me the whole time. Maybe I'm juking myself. Darn. Poor choices. If I jumped there, that would have worked, but didn't have enough time. But for now, I'm refamiliarizing myself with this version of the game. That'll do. Alright. Darn. Oh, you fucker. He was just barely on the screen, so it caused his timer to start. The timer for when he's going to shoot, that is. Yeah, either way, I was dead there. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm not looking forward to seeing what stage 6 is like on Expert. I tell you what. That sounds like a whale of a time. Ah, piss. Complete buffoonery. Why was he still shooting? Unfortunate. It's okay, we got this. Don't worry your pretty little head. I have only beaten this version once, so maybe the Japanese version will go a bit smoother since it's fresher on my mind. Probably not, but there's always hope. Ah, you bastard! Sometimes it just takes forever to shoot because he's still on the edge of the screen. So the devs are trying to be fair to you, but it mostly just throws off my timing. There we go. We have that consistent at least. That's something. If we can... Ah. I was trying to, Oh. Trying to trigger the ship there without dying, but didn't work out in my favor. Alright, and then one of those, and we're good. Sheesh. Let's get into the boss. I'm pretty sure these, those like red windows that they have are their hitbox. So they're just on like a set timer. Seems to be the way that it works. I thought, ugh, a little close for comfort. I thought they just had poor hitboxes at first, but that does appear to be their window weakness. That gives them pain. Haha. Alright. Next one should be red, yep. Okay. That's what we want to do. And then we can shoot directly down or up relative to where we are to kill the one that we're standing on. Just requires a bit of execution. So we have a final boss rush here. And then essentially a victory lap. The final stage is, at least in on the normal difficulty it is. Ah, you fucker. Absolute bastard. Usually you can just stand in that guy's face and kill him with a power blaster, but sometimes his patterns go awry. He has certain circles that you can deflect or shoot, and certain ones which you cannot. I think the ones that you can deflect are just an expert, if I'm not mistaken. There's a cool little trick for this boss that I saw someone do. If you stand right in the perfect spot, after you kill the first one, you can just kind of let them walk into their own demise. Extremely useful because this boss is a son of a bitch on expert. Which maybe you'll get to see today, maybe not. We'll see. See how the day goes. Ugh. You should be dead here. There we go. You can see how much of a difference the Power Blaster makes. Something else that it allows you to do is shoot through certain walls. Not all of them, but certain walls. Which again is incredibly useful. With the shield on the melee attack, you can also kind of like poke it through certain walls as well, to kill turrets through walls that even the Power Blaster can't get through. So all three of the weapons are very useful in their own scenarios. It just kind of depends on your preferred playstyle for the most part. Oh, fuck me. Not expecting that. And again, this game does have slowdown, but thank God does this game have slowdown. Because expert would be well and truly impossible if it didn't. I will straight up say that for a fact. I don't know how many fewer shots these take, but they do take less, thankfully. Things do... alright. Things do get a bit tedious on the regular stage when you just have the normal blaster. You died like a fool. Like a scrub-a-dub, such as I. Alright. We'll just wait for all of them to open. There we go. Now that I got a couple tries in, got a couple practice rounds in, we're doing a bit better on that. Yeah, so this is just a victory lap in the base game. In the Japanese version, he's saying something to you. No, don't do it. You're gonna blow up the whole Pluto. And we're like, hold on. It's not even a planet anymore anyway. I think this scroll is also, it's still in English in the Japanese version, but it's different English. There we go, there's Metal Storm. And now we can try a game for experts. Which, we will do that momentarily. Let me actually nab that password real quick. But for now, let's replay the Japanese version to show the differences off here. Come on. The full Japanese name is Gravity Armor Metal Storm, or Juryoku Souko Metaru Stomu Sutomu Metaru Sutomu. Jesus, my Japanese studies are behind. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Sorry. Forgot about that detail. I forgot to mention that this game is made by Irem, who you may or may not know from R-Type. I don't know any other famous games that they've made, unfortunately. All right, look through the list of what else they've made, but didn't really recognize anything. So. Yeah, unfortunately, the English version just cuts out this whole intro sequence. You literally, it doesn't have titles or anything. You just boot it up and it's like, bam, Metal Storm, main title. So I'm sure some people appreciate that, but I like the intro, man. Even though I am way too poor of a Japanese reader to make out much of it. Gravity Attack and Buster Shield. Yeah, as you can see, the color palette is different. Our little guy is white and pink or white and red in this one. And I can't really tell you why, but I just prefer this version's color palette. I don't think the music is any better. It's not a Castlevania 3 situation, thankfully. But as far as playability goes, I prefer the color palette of this game. That's just personal preference, though. I'm sure there are people that prefer the NES game for the exact opposite reasons that I prefer this one, so... Oh yeah, that's, I forgot to mention that, actually. It's pretty cool that the, I think it's just those enemies, but they do actually change their gravity when you change your gravity. So, that's pretty sweet. I do wish there were more things like that. If I had any criticism for this game at all, it'd be that, first and foremost, the soundtrack is not incredible, but secondly, I just wish it was longer, man. I want more. I feel like there's a lot more that they could have done with the mechanics. Thankfully, Expert Mode does deliver on a lot of that, but Expert Mode is just so absurdly hard that I don't think many people would enjoy it. So that's kind of the problem that you run into there, unfortunately. So I've been playing a lot of difficult games this year. We played all the Souls games. I played Castlevania 3, Splatterhouse 2. And I gotta say, man, Metal Storm on Expert might actually take the cake. It is pretty rough. Trying to see precisely when these come up because that will be extremely important to know in expert mode. But for now, we can get the bonus like a G and some extra armor. Why not? And those spaceships, they only shoot out to the sides of themselves, if that makes sense. Oh, I can probably get this one up here. Something like that. Yeah, buddy. God, I love this game. That is the type of maneuvers that you have to pull off in expert mode, for sure. Like, these walls are a good example where I can shoot through them with the Power Blaster. But I still know how to get this bonus. Go ahead and get more armor, because why not? That's a good reason. Good reason to have it. If you, it just disappears right away when you come over here, so otherwise it'd be relatively easy to get, but as it stands now, I still don't know how to get that. That's okay. Never been much of a person to care about score or anything to that effect. I think, you know, now that I think about it, can't actually crouch under those. I can show off some of those glorious hitboxes. Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to be landing on them is the problem. Maybe we can try something like that. Trying to figure out how to get that bonus. That's all I'm concerned with at the moment. How would one? I just don't know. Sorry, my dear. Simply do not know. One of these days, I'll get good at this game. For now, I'm just playing it. Why? I do have power. That's alright. You can always have more power. Right, politicians? Oh man, better watch out. Hagrid's getting political. Alright. I'm gonna try to blast through this a bit more than I did with the NES game, but well, there we go. We'll see. I can only use 100% of the skills that I have on hand at the moment. Ah, come on. You know you wanna. You know you want. There you go. See how hard of a time I have with Japanese Stage 6. It's I just beat it for the first time this morning. and definitely took a couple tries. More so than I would have thought. But it is just a completely different playstyle. So, it makes sense. I think we have both, but why not get more armor? Make us feel better about ourselves. Making sure to apply precisely 67 picoseconds to the jump button. For that one. Very important. You 69. Ah, my bonus. 69 picoseconds. That will be a quick death, my friends. And also very nice at the same time. Ugh. Thinking we would have had the kill shot there, but not quite. This will do him. Indeed. The soundtrack in this game, it's not its best aspect. That's all I can say. I don't dislike it. But it could be better. Yep, shit. Gotta stop dancing, hold on. Alright. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much I'll be streaming. Well, you know what? It might be fun to watch me go through the pain of trying to finish expert for the first time. So maybe we'll do all that on stream, I guess. Why not? Honestly, fuck it. God, I can just like see the bullets in this version. That's so nice. I think the bullets in the American version are what, like red and a slightly darker red for an outline. It's just not my cup of tea. Yeah. Unfortunate. It just so happens that they do shoot the bullets out of their ass. That's gonna make things a bit tougher. Especially if I do something like that. And you can't shoot up while moving. Probably should have mentioned that, but very useful technique. Dumbass. Trying to show off that you can, yeah, you can kind of put it through walls a bit, such as that. And especially for killing turrets later on that are otherwise unkillable in expert mode. Very nice thing to have. There you go. Smack dab in the middle. Ah, shit. Oh. They shoot those at different angles. The first one is a super acute angle, and less and less and less. It kind of sweeps up top of the screen. All right. Thankfully, this boss with the power blaster, I kind of have my strat down for him. So regardless of version, he's not providing too much trouble most of the time. That would probably be my recommended strat for him, is just focus on one of those turrets and try to take it out as quickly as you possibly can. Yeah. Crappity. Really have to go pixel hunting for that one. And I don't think we actually need to clear out. You know what? It will help us out. Whoa! To give that guy the good old murder. There we go. Yeah, I can definitely see how you would have issues there with the regular blaster, for sure. Alright. Just fucking try to hit me. I dare you. I dare you. Oh. Clean. Those guys can show up at all different timings, so it's very hard to get it down. Down pat. And we know about unintentional first-time player trap. It's so much nicer when they're unintentional. They almost never are. Whoa. I don't know what the hell's happening, but I am lagging the fuck out. Probably on my tabs. Alright. Hopefully can deal with this man's post-haste. You have armor and a power blaster. Which is literally everything that I could ask for. He didn't give us a lot of time with his red phase, which is unfortunate. That one's a bit easier to handle than a lot of what he does. That's alright. Bam, son. This, of course, does have the typical NES strategy of getting close to things will do more damage, just because you can only have 3 gun sprites on the screen at once, so he will die. Post haste if we get close to him. Alright, so now you can see Japanese level stage 6. We have some enemies and we have the lasers on the top of the screen. Makes things significantly different, if not just straight up harder. Let's see what I can do here. Not too. Just enough sounds that came out of my mouth for you to know that I was about to say not too shabby. And isn't that what karma's all about? It's probably an easier method. Ah. You still have that big ship sort of thing in the center to deal with. So yeah, this, you know, might be harder. It might be. All I can really say. That's, yeah. Super easy to get trapped because of our slow run speed. Don't remember my exact strat for how I got through this, so forgive me as I struggle. As I forgive the strugglers that are struggled unto me. Yeah. Fuck. As you can see, can't actually shoot through that any longer. Ugh. Dick bag. So that's not gonna happen for us. We can find some other method. We'll get through this. You and me together. 0 viewers. I'm definitely willing to say that it might have just been pure luck getting through here the first time. Especially because I don't remember quite what I did. I'll figure it out. Ooh. 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 Oh! Oh, baby! Don't shoot me! Alright. Sweet. Running through is still kind of a strat with that, apparently. I think the second screen might be actually a touch easier. Nope. No, it's not. Never mind. I just remember what the second screen is. Ah. Oh, that was incredibly... Ah, I didn't quite get the jump off. Lucky. The game is at least kind enough to give you some armor here. And by God, is it needed. Hit. Nope, missed me with that. Ah, piss. Oh yeah, you have to get through this whole section. God, I forgot about that shit. Holy hell. Huh. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, you have to time that section flawlessly to get through there. You know what? I'm gonna say it, the Japanese version's harder. It is just straight up more tough. Ah, you fuck. Where's the... there it is. I didn't think we were quite to that point yet. I'm an idiot. You definitely see how differently this plays, though. It kind of feels like the level design was meant to work this way, but they managed to find some good workarounds with it for the American version. Design-wise, it's not inferior or anything. It's just different. Get up. Let's really take this as we want it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Just don't even have a second to think. Nope, I'm trapped. Fuck! Okay. So we want to stay on the top, on the bottom of that thing, rather. Now that we know that, we can totally succeed so easily. Oh. Good save. Get there. Alright. Oh, that is incredibly unfortunate. Don't shoot me, dick. Thank you. Richard. Oh. Oh. No! God damn it. How are we even gonna get through that? Tough nut to crack, I tell you. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Cool. Okay. Damn. Right there. And then we're good. Okay. Still took a hit, but that's alright. Not like it terribly matters. A hit actually would help us out a lot on this, but that's okay. We'll just have to get good. Unfortunately, no Power Blaster for us yet. Good. All right. Let it go around one more time. I have a specific one that I like to be on. Whew. All right. Yeah, there is one that is a bit more separated from the rest, and it gives you a bit more time on the come around. Just a bit more time. Bad pattern there. It's alright. Man. This is just so chill compared to, well, you guys will see expert mode in a minute. Actually, an hour and 20 in already. Damn it. Ah, you fuck. He's waiting for me to stop shooting. I think they just go at random. Or there is a clear pattern to them, but it's not any distinguishable pattern, so to speak. Oh shit. Forgot about this whole business. That's, yep. Put myself in a terrible position there. I might have just been dead no matter what. I like the, the strat that I have for this guy. It's very consistent, but as soon as you get off scripts, things go awry very quickly. Ugh. I had to tap that jump button like it was the soft spot of a baby's head. Just barely. A whisper of a button press. Damn. Too focused on shooting, not enough on platforming. My high score. Damn it all. I think the, aside from having armor, which you can't have, the Power Blast is the only one that's actually really useful here at all, so. There are arguments to be made for the other power-ups and the other levels. Power Blast is just so nice. It does so much damage. Ugh. Alright. And a victory lap. Oh, Odoka. Fuck. What? Shit. I cannot read that font either. That's so fast. Tase, can you please, like, slow down? Omae mo, watashi totomoko shita no da. There you go, I got something. And the Earth was saved from a most serious crisis, yet man does not stop sowing sorrow. The history of the human race has been that of battles, and who can tell whether mankind will henceforth desist from harming the other cosmos? Unless he advances the way we get life that depends on the please keeping effort, but I think like the living universe. I'm the scat man, skippity back. Lel, sorry, cock. Yeah. That seems like seems like the password that you should have for expert mode. We'll go ahead and grab that one too, since I don't have it. Alright. So now, let's go back to Metal Storm, and ow. Hit! Hit! Okay. And we'll show you what expert is like. I will say I've beaten this game a couple times, so I make it look a bit easier than it is, certainly. Try a game for experts. Thankfully, it's not an incredibly long password, so AVGN won't be too out of sorts. But what the? I always appreciate the password systems like Aladdin on SNES. It's just like, oh, how do you get to this level? Jafar Abubu Aladdin. There you go. Congratulations. It's nice, it's easy to remember. Okay. I'll be able to tell if this is expert right away. Right away. Yep. We're good. So these things shoot now. Along with these guys, if I give them the opportunity. Trust me when I say I will not be making this. Ugh. We can get him to shoot here. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, those tiny red bullets. Don't do it for my eyes. I have played this stage a couple times at this stage. I hope I don't make it look too easy. Ugh. These red walls are a good example of something that I cannot shoot through. I'm pretty certain. Yeah. Weirdly, however, I know I can shoot these things from up here. That is strange. Well, NES rules. Sweet. Never killed those bastards before. I think at this point, I have this thing mostly memorized. So it might not look as tough as it actually is. Oh, with the power... Oh, that's so nice. You can just shoot right through that wall with the power blaster. That is unbelievably nice. And you can shoot this guy. Oh, that is incredibly kind. I'll probably be able to show you what you usually have to do there, because this guy will probably kill me. Oh! Oh my god, having the power blast is incredible. Holy shit, give me another one. Alright, just make this boss look easy, and then... I don't think experts know tough shit. Ah, okay. Yeah, so those more white circles, they track you pretty damn hard. And unfortunately, there goes our power blaster. Which will make this significantly more difficult. Ah. Thought I jumped. No cigar. The main issue, once you memorize where all these damn turrets are, is that mini-boss type guy toward the end. You'll see. You'll see how tight the timing on him is. Don't take that out of context. Now that we just have our regular blaster, we gotta pull a bit of chicanery with this. So now we no longer have almost kill me. We no longer have the extra width on our blast to shoot him from here. So what we have to do is some cracked out shit like that, and then we're good. All right. Okay. No. Damn. I think after he shoots that first shot, I may just want to back up from there. We'll see. I've never quite made that work before, just because the timing is too tight. I'm 35. We'll go ahead and go for 2 hours on... Ah, fuck. That's no good. On these streams, just so I don't lose my mind too much. Yeah. Touch late. just so you know, this is... What you're seeing now is... Fuck me. What you're seeing now, like how easily I'm doing this, is the product of mashing my head against the wall for a couple hours yesterday, so... I'm still having this much trouble with it. And this ain't even the hard shit. Relying on the good graces of the hitboxes there. There's a radial turret that I'm shooting off screen there, just to explain what I'm doing. Ah, god damn it. I gotta remember, if they have even like a pixel of themselves on screen, then they will shoot. They don't have to be fully on screen. Alright. Ugh. Didn't have the timing there. Better to just play it safe. Ah, fuck me. Hit my head. I will try to beat stage 1 at least before we hop off here. But no promises. This damn mini-boss is really what's gonna get my goat. And get my mech out of commission. Oh, fucking shit! Just lagged. I don't know why it's doing that. Certainly wasn't yesterday, but, you know, the whims of technology. The NES will do what the NES will do. Ah. Really tight timing on that, too. Okay. Don't lag right now, please. Whew. That is what is required without the Power Blaster. Oh, thank God, Power Blaster. I can also just stay down here. And that gives me a pretty predictable pattern. Ugh. Won't stop him from bending it like Beckham, though. We'll come down here eventually. There it is. Oh. Bastard. He's not being kind to me at all. Come on. You know you want to do it. Ah, you're such a little shit. There you go. I knew he was like a couple shots from death. I didn't want to screw it up. Stage 1 is clear. Grab that password. Alright, so I haven't beaten stage 2 yet. Because let me show you what's at the start of stage 2. Alright? Watch this fucking shit. That's the only way you can do that. Unless you have a shield. Let me see if I can even get back to the part I was stuck on here. Ah, they're so fast. I have to, similar to what you saw me do before, I have to bait those out. And then while they're going backward, then I have a shot. Oh man. Let me show you what happens if I just try to take that any other way. Down here, dead. I can try to, like, do some type of weird shit, like, dead. I can try to, let's see, what else? Dead. I'm trying to land on that center thing there. That might be possible. Nope. Dead. That's the only way I found to get through there. Is it's so fucking precise. Oh man. It reminds me of that one, there's this one jump in Castlevania 3 that is just like Pixel Perfect is underselling it. It is ridiculous. Yep. If I can make it through. I can't believe I did it the first time. Alright. And unfortunately, I gotta learn how to dodge that second turret there consistently. Okay. You fucking... He just didn't shoot. God damn you. What an asshole. He's a right bastard, he is. That's how you do that. Fuck. Turret's still there. He's gonna make this so much harder. Okay. Alright, so this is as far as I've been. I haven't beaten this yet. Here's what we have to do. I was practicing, you'll probably have noticed if you played this game before, I was practicing this move during the regular sessions. So we need to first bait out the crushers, then jump up one level, then jump as far as we can into the second crushers, or I'm sorry, bait the second crushers, and then jump as far as we can and spin around and somehow live. That's the plan. Let me see about getting the perfect height here, and also line myself up flawlessly. Nope. Second jump wasn't high enough. Oh my god. If I can figure out how to get that that gravity thing here, then I could potentially do something with that. Oh! Oh! I'm a genius! Oh no! Shit! God damn it! It's okay, I still have... No, okay, never mind, I don't have it anymore. I was wondering how to get that this whole time. That's actually going to help tremendously. I can just get through there way easier. Okay. Yeah, so that essentially is what I have to do on a small scale, is get my head just above where I can transform and not hit the ground. Like so. But that'll give me iframes, so that's actually incredibly huge. Shoot, you fuck. Alright. Ugh. And if you jump just a touch too high, you're fucked. Straight effed. Huh. Usually don't fire quite that fast. Trust me, making that sound does help. Try it yourself. If you don't believe me. Perfect. Ugh. All right. Time is also a major issue, as you can see. But we don't even have... I haven't even gotten far enough to be worried about that shit yet. Okay. Ooh, baby. That's what we call success. That's death. There are time pickups. I forgot about that. I've watched someone good at this game do this beforehand. So, give us a few more shots before we call it a day here. See, I was a little bit late there, so. I'm telling you. I don't think it helps, but it helps. Ah, shit. I ducked. If I ducked, would have had him. You know, after I get the gravity thing, there is actually potential that I could just... It's about the same amount of time regardless. About the same regardless. Ah. I will remind you that this is stage 2. Second stage. It destroys them, that's right. It acts as an attack. Okay. That's probably more consistent then. Let's do the jump. the first time. Yeah. It is rough to get that timing, let me tell you. Every time. Good jump, but I wasn't in the middle. I was too busy dodging the bullet. Okay. That's nice. I like that. That feels good. Ah, piss. It just doesn't feel super consistent when that guy decides to shoot, unfortunately. I think I hit him on a weird timing there where he has like pivot points and he shot like bam. Otherwise I would have usually been fine. But now I know I can't just run straight in there with reckless abandon. Every time, man, I'm telling you. It's the secret. Anyone having trouble making that jump? There you go. Did it again. Did the exact same thing. I think I would have better luck ducking and finding precisely where I can stand, especially if it's kind of toward the middle. Thanks. Yeah, we'll see if I can stand right toward the middle, actually. That'll really help me out. You're good? The duck strat might not be the one. It's not rubber ducky. I was too focused on shooting. What am I doing? The fuck am I doing? I'm defaming the strat. That's what I'm doing. That wasn't the hut strat's fault. That was on my end, alright? He got a shot off? He got a shot off? What an absolute pizza. Leave this guy. Ah, god damn it. I'm trying to really caress that mother, but it's just not happening for me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. The one thing that was consistent in my life has failed me. Oh man. The one thing I could rely on in my time of Pluto Death Laser. Motherfucker! Ugh. He just never shoots when you want him to. Absolute shit. I forget if I might have had it already. That's alright. We won't be getting very far without it. That's for sure. Bitch! Man, these are the times when I wish I had the shield and I could just go poke right through the wall. He be fucking dead! He be dead! Alright, I'll be careful. You'll be dead! I don't know how people do that consistently, man. You can't. Oh, he got a fucking shot off again. I have to run at him enough for him to not get a shot off, but at the same time. Yeah, I fucking knew what was happening. I knew it was coming. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Oh, that makes that so much easier. Holy shit. Come on, you fucking bastard. Ah. I have to make like 8 perfect jumps there in a row. Yeah, any of you people that were like, oh man, Holy Diver, hardest NES game. Yeah, give us a little try. I should try this one out. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. I need assistance. Okay. Okay. Oh. No. Fuck. I freaked out. This is definitely, as far as precision goes, this is the hardest game I've ever played. Maybe Celeste could hold a candle, but I don't think so. Even Celeste was nicer than this game. Ah, fucking, I hesitated. I think I would have gotten shot anyway if I went for that. You're such a fuck. Alright. If I can get that bait jump consistent, I can become the master baiter. Oh, goddamn. And I'll be able to hit this fucking shit. Nope. You miss it once, you're done. Absolutely donezo. How are we doing? Oh, okay. This will be our last go until the game over. Which won't be taking very long. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright. Getting better at it. Or maybe I'm just getting luckier at it. Also possible. That was too high, but that was too low, and that was too high. Oh my god, bro. Nobody knows what trouble I've seen. You're such a shit. I can't believe you. Why would you do this to me? Oh man. I don't know why he just fires sometimes. That's just how the timing works out. Okay. There we go. In a perfect world, this would never happen. Alright, we'll call it there for now. I'll keep struggling through this off stream, and I'll let you know about my progress. Oh man. As far as how difficult it has been to progress, like at all. This is definitely the hardest game I think I've ever played. Beating out Castlevania 3, which was probably the previous hardest game. So, man, it's a test of character, that's for sure. Hopefully, though, you guys enjoyed watching, and yeah, we'll continue this maybe next week, maybe. I've made progress. Have a good one.